Sparky is actually in the Tom King Vision comics.
Yeah, I read that. That's cool.
Yeah, and he is a
He's Vision's dog. Is he Vision's dog?
yes
Yeah.
until a little warning for some listeners and viewers. This is just gonna me describing a scene that's kind of animal abuse in the comic. Vision's daughter actually ends up basically beating the crap out of Sparky and killing him. Um, and then she realizes that Sparky was actually eating a plant that only grew in Agatha Harkness's garden.
Ooh.
And I find it
Ah.
very strange how the person who everyone thinks is Agatha, it's her garden where the dog happens to be eating this stuff and where he happens to die. Hmm.
I did wonder whether or not Agnes had killed the dog. I must admit. It just seemed a bit creepy. It was like, yeah, you've killed that dog, haven't you? I don't know why, but yeah, yeah,
It was like
all creepy stuff.
yeah, like I saw a theory that maybe the person who actually killed, or actually even if the dog was killed by Agnes or if it was by Wanda, it was done as a sacrifice to bring back Pietro. But I think if they were doing that, it would have been Aaron Taylor Johnson we would have seen and not
Mm,
Evan
Yeah.
Peters.
yeah,
Even,
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have the dog as a major sort of part. I think it was. I always thought the dog was it's a, to me was like a classic 80s type of sort of story in a sitcom where the kids get a dog and they have to look after the dog and then when it died, I thought that just led into sort of my theory that she explained to the kids that you have to deal with death, but my theory that she hasn't dealt with death. She's trying to resurrect or keep alive her boyfriend, husband. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I did. What the other thing which I thought, which I don't know if this leads into, I didn't really have any major thoughts on it. I don't know how it links in. I did wonder whether or not when she goes out of the hex, when she goes back in, there seems to be like a big red sort of the hex sort of lights up all
yeah,
red as she goes back in. I just wondered, is that her just has she exerted some sort of like massive power surge or something which might have brought a brother back? I don't know. I don't know. Or it just seems strange when other people had gone in
I,
yeah.
to just fell through, and you would think she doesn't need to. Surely she can just walk back and forth through it. I just thought it was a little bit weird that we saw this big red sort of thing
Yeah,
go up the hex. I don't
almost
know.
like a barrier.
Yeah, yeah.
no, I was gonna say the barrier. I think that was just so nobody else come through type of ordeal.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That would make sense actually.
because
Yeah,
we did
yeah.
see
Okay.